Well, I can't believe it. Here we are at the brand new 2014 BFA International podcast. Did I say podcast? That means that right now it's not a video. I'm not on television. I'm basically talking to you guys as an opportunity to get the information to as many people as possible. Now I'm here with my friend. I call him the Keymaker. He's a little tough on me, and he's decided that we're going to go ahead and start this right now. Now, those of you that have not yet seen, this is important, okay? Those of you that have not seen the Christmas special of Now Is the Time, you have really missed it. As a result of that Christmas special, which literally went around the world, in fact, I looked at the stats. You check the stats on this. Hold on a sec, folks. We're getting the stats on this thing right now. From December 25th until December 27th, we had a crazy amount of people from around the world that clicked in to watch the free episode of what we called Now Is the Time Christmas Special. I'm going to go off the top of my head. He's taking too long. We had over 40-some countries, and I think the number was some crazy number, like 4,000 plus people visits to come and see this thing. So it really was amazing. I thought that was it. We started out the year. We didn't know exactly what we were going to do, but a couple days ago, I sat down with my two editors, and these guys are nuts. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to give you their names, but they're nuts. And they sat down and said, you know what? We've got to make this thing available to everybody. So we've made a really big decision. We're going to make Now Is the Time, the miniseries, the entire 5 episodes, available to the world for the next 5 weeks. I'm sorry, did you get that information yet? Okay, you didn't get the information yet. We're going to make this available to the world. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start out this weekend, the first weekend in January, and we're going to put up episode 1. And then the second weekend, we're going to put up episode 2. And then the third weekend, we're going to put up episode 3. And the fourth weekend, we're going to put up episode 4. Now, here's the problem. We haven't gotten finished the 5th episode yet. But they have guaranteed me that we will be able to put up episode 5. So now the entire miniseries is going to be available to people around the world for free. All you got to do is register. Go to bfainternational.com. Register as a free member. Those people are saying, but I don't want to pay. I don't want to do premium content. Hey, that's your loss. Premium content, it's on demand. You get a chance to see it whenever you want. But what we're going to do is make this available every single weekend starting this weekend. And then we're also going to add this podcast if it's possible. If I can get this guy here that's working with me to get the stats when I need them. Do you have the stats on that yet? What?
Almost 3,000.
Okay, yeah, and we had people around the world, there was like 40 plus countries of people that came to visit on the Christmas special. Now I had some folks that were really excited about it. I had some folks that it really caused them to move from their place of comfort. But it's, yeah, okay, 37 countries. You see how close I was? If you'd have given me the information, it's 37 countries. If you haven't seen the Christmas special, guess what? You missed it. Because as of right now, it's no longer online. What we're going to do now is that's what we said. Are we going to? What we're going to do now is the Christmas, it's off. Okay? You can't get it. It's over. It's done. But what we're going to do is episode 1 of Now Is the Time is playing right now. If you're listening to this, it's available right now. All you got to do, register as a free member. You get a chance to watch it throughout the weekend, and then, of course, from there. Let me talk a little bit about episode 1 and why I did this thing. I went over, and we did Time Will Tell. If you haven't seen Time Will Tell, that's in Premium Content Library. You can get the DVD, go to bfainternational.com, go to the store, go to the Premium Content. Let's back up. This is not a sales thing. It's available in the store, Premium Content. Okay, so what we did is I came back from Israel and found myself in New York City. And I have to say, I started myself a process of digging that really shocked me. And I tell you, I'm still shocked from what I found in New York City. But I've told a lot of people, I took that video and put it away. Didn't think I'd ever really address it because some of it just was a bit overwhelming. Well, long story short is we got a chance to have one of our editors, we call him Seraph, from The Matrix. We had him take a look at some of it, and he agreed that he would try his best to do some, edgy little animations and graphics and all that sort of stuff. And the Keymaker and he and I got together and said, okay, we're going to do this. And the long story short is we ended up really putting something special together. So episode 1 is now available. Let me tell you something. You ever heard about them saying you leave a lot of stuff on the cutting room floor? What do you call that? Keymaker, what do they call that when you leave it on the floor? The editing room floor? The real reason a lot of it gets edited is because the Keymaker cuts it out. So what I want to do is tell you some of the stuff that I got a chance to do in New York City that didn't ever make it into the show. One of the things, and of course, you did see this. If you haven't seen it, you got to go and see this. You register as a free member. You turn it on, episode 1 right now. There's this interaction I have with this lady. She's a painter. And I mean, everything that happened, it happened in real time. So like, this is not like production stuff. So I kept telling these guys, I said, hey guys, you got to see this video. And they're like, Keith, we're still working on Time Will Tell. You got to see this video. Keith, it really doesn't fit. And I said, enough is enough. I'll go to Movie Maker if I have to put this information out. Well, when they finally saw it, it actually even surprised. Were you surprised? He was even surprised. So the reason they were surprised is I'm going over to look at the oldest man-made object in the United States. The oldest man-made object in the United States is in New York City. I'm in front of this old object. After I'm looking at the object, I walk away to get some breath of fresh air. I run into this lady who's painting. She's painting my object. So I've got my little camera and I'm doing, I'm having a blast. I'm taping her, and then something says to me, and I said, I want to talk to the lady. So I walk up to her and I talk to the lady, and she drops a bomb on me. She ends up telling me more about this oldest man-made object than I knew. In fact, she's so bold. She says, I'm painting this because it happens to be, what was it, a solar eclipse. And then she says this. She says, this oldest man-made object is dedicated to the god Ra. I mean, can you believe this? I mean, I'm going to go and preach to her. She starts preaching to me. She ends up telling me that there's a special that they're doing at the museum. Hey, I don't want to bore you with all that, but there was so much that happened in this episode. I really want folks to be encouraged to take the time to what I call is interact with it. You're getting the best of what happened. There's so much more under it. Already, people that have watched it have come up to me and said, Keith, did you think about this? Did you know this? Did you know that? And really, that's what these series end up being about. It really is a chance for people just to dive in, to get some information, get some inspiration, hopefully get some revelation. And as a result, what do you mean I'm 8 minutes in? You're kidding me. I'm 8 minutes in on this thing? It's not going to be that long. Okay, looks like I'm 8 minutes in, which means I've got a few more minutes here. How many minutes you guys giving me on this thing? How much? I'm asking you. You want to tell me how many minutes it is? How many minutes do I get to talk to the people? What do you think? I have no idea what he's saying. He's whispering to me, telling me. So put up fingers. How many fingers there, guy? How many do I have? 15, 10? Okay, guys, look, they're going to give me 10 or 15 minutes. This is what I want to do. I want to start a journey with you guys. I want to invite you to do something that happened with the Christmas special that was really special to me. And what it was is that people invited their family and friends to watch the Christmas special, and it opened the eyes of people that really needed a chance to look at something else. And that's really what I'm trying to do. If you got a chance to see Time Will Tell, but can I tell them anything about I guess I'm not supposed to tell you what we're working on that's second to Time Will Tell, but Time Will Tell was a 10-episode series. We did that. It opened the door to a lot of people getting some information that allowed them to dig deeper themselves. I'm going to, okay, let me see here. Hold on. Papers aren't going to, no, handing me papers isn't going to work. They're trying to tell me how much time I have. Here's the deal. The Time Will Tell series was an invitation for people to learn for themselves, to dig deeper. The Now is the Time series is the same thing. Now, here's the deal. This Now is the Time series gets deeper as we go. Episode 1, available right now. Here's what I want you to do. You register as a free member. You watch it right on the video. This was a great idea by you guys, by the way. They've made it so it wasn't it was our idea. So what you do is you go, you register, you watch episode 1. You then have an opportunity, because you're a free member, to make comments. Now, what I want to do is I want to have some dialogue, some discussion about what we're learning. So what you do is you watch it, you make a comment, and if your comment's really good and it makes it past the Keymaker, he'll give it to me on a piece of paper on his little computer, and I'll discuss your comment, your question. Here's what I love about this. I got to be honest with you. I don't have to share any time with anybody. I get a chance to discuss this just from my perspective. So the BFA International podcast is launched today. Why? Because we can. We're going to do this. We're going to invite people around the world to keep listening to the information. Hey, what I've appreciated over these last few years is I've gotten a chance to interact with so many people who have so many different opinions. But what I continually want to do is try to find common ground with folks. And so we've got some issues even here amongst us. We've got some folks that won't agree with me. One of them's right here in the studio that just is as tough as you can imagine. But what I like about it, what's that verse? I don't know if you can find the verse real quick in Proverbs. Iron sharpens iron, so one man can do the same. Iron sharpens iron, and really that's what this has been about. We're trying to sharpen one another. We think something's happening in the United States. We think it's time for people to get this information. We think it's time for people to get ready for whatever it is that's coming. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try our best to give you the podcast. You go to the website, you're gonna see right on the front page. Now, if we go on the front page, what is that verse in Proverbs on iron sharpens iron? Do we have that? Those that know the verse, iron sharpening iron, I'm being sharpened right now. Here's what we're gonna do is you're gonna go to the website, bfainternational.com. Scroll down. Now, when you scroll down, something comes up. And what's going to come up is you're going to see three different things. I think, can you show me that front page there? Can we get the front page of the website here? You'll scroll down, and what will happen is three things will come up. You'll see, I believe it is the Open Door Virtual Tour. We've got that. We've got the Road to Reformation first episode there. And then there's Now is the Time, and then the video is right there for the first episode. So this is our first ever in the beginning of January. You know, I did this really cool thing. You know what I did? I did this thing as, oh, look at there. Look at that. Hey, we are top notch here. Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And I'm telling you, this guy is sharpening me right here. I call him the Keymaker. Hey, there you go, Keymaker. Here's the deal. What we're going to do is, like I mentioned, is you go there, you get a chance to watch it. It's going to be an opportunity for us to continue our dialogue. I did something really cool. I love Facebook. I don't know if you guys got Facebook. We got Facebook pages. I got my own Facebook page. I put something up for 2014. There's a picture in my house that says, live, laugh, and love. And so this really is kind of my way. This little podcast is my way to continue doing some good living, continue doing some good loving and some good laughing. I want to have a good time right now. Hopefully this is going to help you. Again, share it with your friends. We're even going to do something cool. Hey, do you think there's a way we could, hey, hold on a second. Could we do one of these little new, okay, so it's live, laugh, love. Okay, no, I don't have hair. Okay, tried to put hair on me. Could we do something? Could we take a clip? No, I'm asking this right now. It's just a request. Could we take a clip of episode 1, 3 to 4 minutes, put it up on the new Facebook HD video clip thing they got going? You know, I try to put up YouTube stuff. They won't let YouTube do anything. But if you use their player, it's called like a Facebook player. Could we get, by the time this podcast comes out, well, look, it wasn't my idea. Could we get a video of just from the first episode, 3-4 minutes? Can we do it, or? Okay, well, 3-4 minutes. I'm going to put a video up. You can go to our page, bfainternational.com. We're going to be able to go to the Facebook page for BFA International. This is great. And there's going to be a video. There is, because I'm telling the people now. What? I'll do it myself if I have to. There'll be a video, 3 to 4 minutes from episode 1. You don't have to do anything. You just click that thing and you watch it. And at the end, we'll put some information. Can we do this? Is this too difficult? At the end, we're going to put some information that tells them how to go, where to go. Because here's what I'm finding. And I know I'm at the end of my time. Here's what I'm finding. Guys like me, I'm a kind of an older guy. These young guys, they click buttons and they push. You should see the stuff they have. They push buttons and you got to tag this and you need to, Twitter that and Facebook this and social. I'm just the kind of guy who loves to talk and share with people. But the truth is, because of the technology, we're going to put together a video. You play it, you watch it. After that, you register if you haven't registered. For those that are already premium content members, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you putting your faith in what we're doing. You are helping us to be able to get this information to others. We really appreciate you for that. For those that are listening, consider being a part of Premium Content Library. That's going to allow you to see everything we created. The 10 episodes of Road I'm Not Selling. The 10 episodes, The Road to Reformation. The 10 episodes of Time Will Tell. The 12 episodes of His Hallowed Name Revealed Again, which was banned from television. And Now Is the Time, anytime you want to watch it, which means beyond the weekend. The Open Door Virtual Tour. That thing caused big problems, big blessings as a result. Hey, all this stuff is available if you want to be a Premium Content Library person. Just to help them, because I've opened the door, can I just tell them about this? Premium Content Library, all it is this. You go to the website and you say, I want on-demand access to everything. You go to the Academy, front page. Click it, opportunity to be a free member, opportunity for premium content. The Keymaker has made a video so that when you go to premium content, you can watch a video on how it works, but that's going to give you a chance to have everything. Now, for those who aren't ready to do that, you become a free member. You get a chance to watch for the next 5 weeks the Now Is the Time series. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is going to be amazing. So I'm about to wrap this thing up. You all have been wonderful. If you've listened, this is my first time doing this by myself. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Well, I got this guy. They're handing me information, so I'm not really by myself. But it's a chance for me to share this information in this format, which I appreciate. Remember, bfainternational.com. We appreciate you listening. We appreciate you watching. And don't forget to make comments. Did I miss something? No, I didn't miss anything. Don't forget to make comments. We're going to discuss them next week. We're going to get your comments and have dialogue about it. Episode 1 is available right now for the entire weekend. We're done. Okay, we're done, folks. Appreciate everything. And until next time, just keep reading, and I will keep working.